Hey, I'm Giselle, and welcome back to my S Plus professional walkthrough for the Resident Evil 4 remake. Right now, we're in chapter 4 and we're looking kinda hot. We're looking good when it comes to ammo, resources, hitting items, but we don't want to get carried away, especially not now because that's how you die. You don't know what to expect, what's to come your way, so always be cautious. Right now, all we have to do is walk past those two enemies. It's quite easy. You can actually skip the animation if you press circle fast enough and just hug the wall. For the next guy, try to make him bait the attack and then walk past him. It's not worth your time. You don't want to waste your time there. It's just pointless. Don't even try to kill him. To kill the second guy, especially because he will turn. He will turn no matter what you do. So just keep walking, and just like that, we out. This is going to be a pretty long video because we have a lot to do. We have so many treasures we can collect. Just prepare for the cabin in chapter 5, and I think this is going to be okay. We're going to be okay. We also have a boss fight here with Gigante, but I'm not too worried about that one because we're going to get the rifle. But first, again, we need to collect some treasures. I think I need to mention this in every single video because it's very important, but you don't want to rush when it comes to, this difficulty. I know there is a pressure when it comes to your time. You want to beat the game under 5 hours or 30 minutes, but you have way more time than you think. And running past resources, especially important resources, is what is going to eventually get you killed. So, first of all, break that crate over there. There's going to be a grenade. And now, we're just going to be walking while hugging walls, and eventually, if you play your cards right, duck when you can, just hug the walls, just try not to get hit. Run into enemies as opposed to running away from them. You can kind of tell when they're going to swing. And again, you don't want to run away from them when they're trying to swing out of panic. No, you want to run into them. This guy can sometimes grab you, so I recommend shooting him and just walk past everything. That was a close one. Yeah, they can punch and immediately grab you, which is kind of broken in my opinion, but it is what it is. So we have successfully retrieved the first head. Now we will try to go back the same way. Kind of the same way we came from. The reason why is simple. If you want to get down through the ladder, it's going to be very tricky. You can be easily stun locked because you have 6 enemies to walk by. This one is much safer. As you can see, we have no, except for those 2 guys, this is super safe. Again, it's all about having the most reliable path and having being able to control the outcome. As you can see, is very good. Like in and out, and this is probably the trickiest part of this chapter. This right here, and it's already done. So now we can just relax and go collect some items, some treasures, and have a good time. Again, it's going to be a long one, and I don't want you to miss anything. And the first stop is this boat. We're going to retrieve the red 9 and a treasure, which is going to be handy later. So here's the thing. I don't want to use the red 9, I just want to set it. But if you feel comfortable using that weapon, feel free to do so. The only problem is you will need to get to the merchant and buy the attachment to make it more stable. And it's going to be a waste of your spinel, so that's the reason why you just want to set it. But hey, if you want to use it either way, feel free to do so. This is your run. I'm just trying to give you some guidance. Next up is going to be the second head, and there we can get some treasures. I feel like the first 5 chapters is where you get the most treasures, because then things become a little bit dicey and you're always on the run, so you don't have time to collect many things. So this is how you prepare your run in the first 5 chapters, and then all you do is try to survive, try to run away, with all those people trying to shoot you, trying to grab you, trying to stun lock you. It is a pain. We're going to get the third piece of for the puzzle. The treasure is going to be very good. I think its value it costs 1,500, so it's really good, very valuable. There's also a ruby somewhere here. Oh, shotgun shells first. Yep. And if we drop down here, you can't see it yet, but if we drop down here and shoot this on the wall, the roof, you can get a ruby. Yeah. Now all we need to do is make 4 more stops before we head into the boss fight. And I know You may be thinking now that I am taking my sweet time, which is both true and not true. Because everything I'm doing right now is to set up the ending, is to set up the boss fight. That way we won't be wasting too much time. And you will see, it's going to pay off. Don't you worry 1 second. It took a lot of time to prepare for this walkthrough. And I was trying to make it more, more user friendly. I mean, player friendly. Because I don't want you to go and do some crazy things. And even the skips are going to be quite minimal. That way is very friendly, right? I don't want you to go and try to be an ESL pro or elite speedrunner. Nah. None of that. You're just having a casual good time, enjoying the view, and yeah. The next stop is going to be where we took the boat to fight the Lago. We're going to retrieve the deprived idol, which is very valuable, and hopefully it's going to allow us to extend an inventory and get the rifle. The rifle is how you make the fight against El Gigante very easy. I mean, very easy is that's not true, but as long as you have better aim than me, which is definitely going to be the case, you'll be fine. You'll be definitely fine. So place them in order of appearance, because if you don't do that, well, you can fuck yourself over. So don't try to place something. Just press X or whatever button you press to to choose, and you're good to go. It's not a hard puzzle if you don't try to place them. I mean, to place those things yourself. Just press X the moment you prompted to place the pieces, and you're good. I tried once to do it, myself, and if you mess this up, the puzzle is fucked forever. So don't forget, don't try to be a genius. Just press X, and the treasure is yours. Now, all we have to do is I think we need to get one jewel, and I forgot the other one, but we're going to see what we're going for. And don't forget to break those, to get more money. It does add up. Don't underestimate what 11 pesetas is. It adds up. It's going to add up, and maybe even something you can use to afford a knife repair. And there's a treasure you can shoot all the way up there. Is going to land, and we're going to retrieve this thing here. Good. I think they sell for 5,000. Oh no, okay. Depending on what you get on those, you can get maybe up to 15 to 20,000, which is good. Again, what I'm hoping for right now is being able to get the rifle. If we can do that and upgrade it just maybe twice, I think the fight's going to be so easy. Again, not so easy, but easier. I keep saying easier, but that's not true. He can still kill you if you're not cautious. So now all you have to do is place the heads back and acquire the key for the church. And I sometimes forget to come back here because I get so carried away by trying to collect treasures that I go straight to the merchant, only to realize I don't have the key for the church, and I have to come back here and waste maybe one minute, which is I mean, it's not terrible, it's just annoying. So don't forget to get the church insignia, and we have everything we need now to end chapter 4. But I think we're going to make a save right before the boss fight, not because I don't feel confident, but because I don't want to be again overconfident. So better safe than sorry. We're now back at the vendor, at the merchant, and we want to make sure that we sell everything and get the rifle. So we're going to save after we sell everything, right? We get the achievement, I mean the reward for the graves we destroyed in chapter 3. And we're going to sell the egg, the golden egg, and hopefully we will be able to acquire some more treasures or something valuable we can sell. And also red line, again, sell everything I am selling. That way you're going to set yourself up for success. And all you have to do now is inlay some gemstones into the treasures we acquired, and we sell them at a hefty price. And that's what you want to do. You want to just take your time and make sure that when you do sell something, you sell it at the highest price or at a valuable price. So now I think not only will be able to get a case upgrade and the rifle, but I was thinking just having to make one upgrade, I mean two power upgrade for the rifle, but things are looking good, and I'm thinking maybe we can go for three power levels, which is better. I mean, 3 is definitely better than 2. It's going to make the fight a bit short, which is good, because the longer the fight, the more likely we are to die, and I don't want to die. This is a good run. This is a very good run, so you don't get those often, so better make the best of them. Right now, we can acquire some more treasures for later. Not for now, for later. We're going to save a second time, and the next time we save is going to be in chapter 6. So it feels like we solve it for now, we're saving every 2 chapters. But if you don't feel comfortable saving, I mean, if you feel comfortable with the fight ahead, you are free to not save. I'm just being cautious. Always try to be cautious of, in preparation of the unexpected. We will prioritize the rifle for the boss fight and maybe craft a flash grenade. It depends. Well, we already have 2, so there is no need to craft another one. Just craft some rifle ammo. I mean, just 1 for now, and maybe we're going to wait for the actual fight before we craft another. Don't forget to grab this treasure. You already have the key, so might as well grab it. And I think there's a ruby we can get to. We didn't get before. Shoot at it. It's up there in the sky. Over there. See, just sitting there by itself. Get into the house, grab what you can grab. It can come in handy. Shotgun shells, rifle ammo. Good. See, we ready. We're ready to win. Try to shoot in his head as much as you can. That's why you deal the most damage, and try not to do what I did here, which is to stand still whenever he's running at you. I thought I could get the stun before he swings, but I didn't. Don't try to play this recklessly. And whenever you see that Splagas exposed, you want to use a flash grenade if you have one, but if you better shot at me, you should try to just shoot. Here, because I was trying to reload, I wasted an opportunity to shoot at the head, so I decided to quit. See, I decided to quit because that wasn't good enough, right? You need to be effective, and right there, it wasn't the case. This is the whole reason why I made the save, to make sure that the run I have is efficient. Just beating the boss isn't enough. You need to make sure that you don't waste resources when you don't have to. And here I decided to not use the scope because for some reason I find it easier to aim whenever I have to deal with El Gigante, because he's such a big target, and whenever you zoom in too much, it's hard to hit him. So a mistake I didn't do, but I still made this time, is to throw the grenade too late, right? You want to wait for him to scream before you throw the grenade, otherwise he's going to bypass the counter, and yeah, well, this is an instant down. Whenever you throw a grenade when Las Plagas is exposed, he's going to be instantly knocked down, allowing you to hit the parasite and deal massive damage. So right now, our little dog, our little good friend, is helping us distract El Gigante, which is good, right? We're going to take the time to reload, a mistake we don't want to reiterate. And whenever he stands, again, I think it's 3 or 4 shots. That's 1. I mean, I think we missed. I actually think we missed. That's 2 shots. We're going to wait for him to scream. Wait. See, that's why you want to wait. I did not wait, and he just ignores the stun, and that's a wasted flash grenade. But it's not too bad, because we can still make the comeback. And just like that, El Gigante is dead. It could have taken less bullets. Granted, my aim is terrible. It is so bad. But it was pretty clean. We only got hit once because, again, I didn't throw the grenade fast enough. But your run should be better because you're going to learn from my mistakes, right? I'm going to be transparent about where I fuck up so that you don't fuck up either. The only thing we need to do now is get past the dog, and sometimes he may hit you and sometimes he may miss you. We're just going to hope for the best, because all you have to do is just stand still and again pray the gods that he just decides to spare you. Don't try to to go left and right. I feel like you're just going to make him nervous. He's a dog after all. He behaves like a dog, even if he has a gigantic parasite coming out of his head. We're going to grab that snake, and don't eat the snake. We're going to set it for the request from the merchant. Again, don't eat the snake. Ignore the dog, press circle or X to skip, and walk past him. Don't try to be a hero, just put the church insignia and don't move. Just face forward like a brave man you are, and pray the gods he doesn't do anything sketchy. Again, just face forward confidently and open the door. See? He's just a dog, he didn't try to hit you. If you try to move like a madman, he will try to bite you. Grab the blue dial, and there's also a key we need to get. Grab the bolts, they're going to come in handy in chapter 11 or 12 against Salazar. Grab the small key and activate the puzzle. And for this puzzle, it's going to automatically go to the red one, to the green one. Go first right like that, and then go to the blue one, go left, and go to the red one and go also left. It's the easiest way to solve this puzzle without wasting too much time, because it can get confusing if you do it wrong. You can also grab the green herb here. Good. And with that, all we have to do now is meet the one woman who can actually end our runs. Yes, I'm talking about Ashley. That woman is dangerous. She, even with the armor, she is still a handful. So yeah, I highly recommend getting the armor. It's going to make this run so much easier. And with that, the chapter is over. We're heading into the cabin where things can get a little bit, they can get quite spicy real fast. And as always, take the time to organize your inventory and combine what needs combining. We just upgraded the case, but we are again needing more space, which is good, because if you always needing more space, it means that you're collecting stuff and not using what you already have, which is again good. I decided to just throw away one resource because they're only used for shotgun shells and handgun ammo, and we won't be crafting those anytime soon. We won't be saving either. We don't have to until chapter 6. The cabin is easy. I'm going to show it to you. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully your run is as good, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.